Last time I was in Cuba, it was 10 years ago, and it was Fidel's Cuba. Now, Cuba is changing. It's very different. It's more open to tourists, to new things, to being more international. The Cuba that we're traveling is Cuba that we have to discover. It has the magic of the island also, but it's different, and I think it's going to be changing really fast. Jocelyn is the happiest girl I ever met. She's from North America, but she fell in love with a Cuban guy. So she fell in love with Cuba.
Here we are, Mabel, in Trinidad. It's a major popular tourist destination here in Cuba.
We came to Trinidad to find the magic of an old town that is hidden in the mountains. Very romantic place.
In 1990, the Soviet Union collapsed, and Cuba lost 80% of its imports from the Soviet Union. And so in the 1990s, they introduced the CUC to bring in hard currency, and that was completely matched one-to-one to the US dollar. Here in Cuba, they have no wholesale market, not yet. And so I guess it's important for the traveler to know that Cuba isn't a cheap destination, that it can be rather pricey. You know, for the average Cuban, goods are expensive, especially imported goods. So what also came out of the special period were casas particulares and paladars. And these were introduced with the idea that you could host a visitor in your home, you could provide them with a meal, and it was a way for Cubans during that really difficult period to get some sort of income. And the thing that's really interesting about Trinidad is it has over 1,000 casas particulares. You can tell if a casa is a private bed and breakfast is if it has a little anchor outside, a little anchor symbol. Buenos días. So right now we are in Casa de Vivian y Pablo. They live here. Yeah.
They share their house with
people staying, yeah. So for these paladars or these private bed and breakfasts, they have to go looking for the eggs. They have to go looking for the cheese. And sometimes there isn't any cheese. And so you have to have your certain contacts, have to kind of piece things together.
I didn't feel that I was traveling to another country. I also felt that I was traveling back in time. Well, you will have to leave all those things where you live, where you already have it, and you will focus to the present moment, and you will enjoy the simple life, the present life here in Cuba.